Hello everyone, we are here today to introduce a new e-bike, KOL Max Plus by Maxima SG. So this is the latest edition of the e-bike for the 48 volt, and it has one of the biggest, I think it's the biggest battery in the market currently. It comes with a LG 14.4 Ah battery and it's 48 volt. So in terms of capacity, I believe for 14.4 Ah, based on the current regulation where you only can go 25 km per hour, it should last you between 90 to 100 km in terms of range lah. Okay, this e-bike is a 20-inch wheel set, front and back. So it has quite a wide tire, 1.95. Whereas in the market for most of the 20-inch stock, they come with 1.75 wide tire. So in terms of stability, this will be quite stable. Okay, coming to the brakes. For the front brake, is using a disc brake, whereas for the back brake, is using a V brake. But it does have the option of upgrading the back brake to a disc brake. For the motor over here, they have a screw thread over here where you can put an adapter and a rotor to include the disc brake. And there's two holes here as well for the mounting of the brake calipers. Okay. And for the crank arm, right, it's a 170 crank arm. So for tall guys, you can straighten your leg when you're riding. So in terms of riding comfort, it should be quite good. I have ride this bike for a few times. So the pickup is very smooth. There's no jerking. So the pickup, you can feel that it's just, they have programming in such a way that the pickup is very smooth and there's no jerking. Even on gear 1, you can go up to 23 km per hour. So if you want to save battery, maybe you can start with gear 1, maybe it can last you longer. I haven't tested the full range of this bike from full charge to flat. So I don't know whether you mean 1, 2, 3, what's the main difference, but in terms of riding, there's not much difference. Maybe I believe it's the pickup. For between 1 and 3, it will be faster. The battery over here, there's a key. They have two functions. One is to you can unlock it and remove the battery for charging. Okay. To on it, you need to on the battery to lock. First switch is to lock it. The next switch is to on the battery's power supply to the controller over here. Then after that, you can on the LCD display. And if you don't want to on the LCD display to see the battery life, right, there's a button over here for you to press to see to indicate the battery life. Okay. And for this bike, there's also a light switch for the front and back light, and a brake sensor where when you press the brake, the backlight will light up. Okay, and it does come with a horn as well. So in terms of functionality, what you want in a e-bike, basically this will have all the function that you need for safe riding on the road. Because some of the e-bike in the market right now does not have a horn switch. Okay, coming to for people who do food delivery, this rack behind is very sturdy. You can see it's all welded. And there's, I think, 4 holes over here for you to mount a special rack, a custom-made rack by Maxima SG. And I believe this back rack can support up to at least 40 to 50 kg. So you don't have any problem or back rack breaking when you're doing delivery. So it's very sturdy. I believe even if you sit an adult on it, there's no problem. Okay, let me show you how to take out the battery. You unlock the seat clamp and remove the seat clamp. Then there's a power cable over here. Remove it. Then turn the key twice. Then you can pull it up. Okay. To put it back in, there's a guide over here. Just slot it in. Lock it. Once the pin come out, this is locked. If you want to on the power, then you turn up one more time. Okay, that's very easy. Okay, if you don't want to on the bike to see the voltage or the battery indicator, there's an indicator switch over here. When you press it, you will light up. This shows a full charge. This is just a rough reference. To on the bike, right, very simple. Just press once the on button, everything on. So the display is very simple. For the voltage display, there's two types. One is the battery bar, the other one is the numerical number of the voltage. So for full charge battery is 54. Okay, once it's going low, it may reach around 41 before it cuts off. Okay, the trip and odometer will auto rotate the display on its own, so you don't need to press anything. So the plus and minus is just for the assist. Gear 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is just the only function for this two switch. Okay, and on off. Then there's the light button and on button. So this looks much better than the other bikes in the market. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the pedal sensor is over here. It has a rating of IP65. So if it's raining and you guys are still doing delivery, so there's no problem in riding the rain, so they don't have to worry that it will get spoiled. Because for some of the pedal sensor in the market, if you ride too long in the rain, it does have problems in the future if you get too many water inside. But for this, there's no problem. So because it has an IP65 rating. If we have time, maybe we can do a round island on this bike, since it can cover 100 km per hour. Let's see whether the supplier want to supply us a bike to do a round island. Stay tuned. If we do a round island, maybe we have a vlog on that. Okay.